Very encouraging, and he's a little bit strict.
Was outstanding, very good, very good.
Absolutely great. He's such a great teacher. Everyone was so positive about him.
说的，如果师傅没在这边，我们俩可能去工地搬砖了。
Shifu is a word that refers to a respectful teacher figure in Chinese. Master Yan Xiu is definitely a Shifu figure among his students in North London, who followed him to learn Chinese Buddhist martial arts from one of the oldest Buddhist pilgrimage sites, Shaolin Temple. Shaolin Temple is a Buddhist temple located in Henan province in China. It is one of the most famous and influential Buddhist temples, renowned for its association with Zen Buddhism, martial arts, and traditional Chinese medicine.
一开始来的时候就11年、12年的时候吧，然后就第一次见了师傅，然后从那以后就一直跟着师傅练功，差不多10年了吧。然后这个跟功夫还是不一样的，然后武术就比较是表演性的那种东西，然后功夫的话，它是有更多的这个其他的因素在里面。比方说这个少林寺它有这个少林文化，然后这个佛教这个信仰，然后各都总结起来。这10年以来，跟着师傅学了不少东西。然后以前就是特别内向，然后不敢跟人说话，就是一个胆小鬼吧，反正。然后后来跟着师傅慢慢跟着他反正手把手教我练功，然后怎样去为人处事，然后以这个比较平静的心态吧去看一切事物。
The other young student with Master Yan Xiu is Zachary Levinson, a North London boy who has been studying with Master Yan Xiu since he was 12. During his studies, he has been to China with Master Yan Xiu to visit the Kung Fu's original place, Shaolin Temple, where Zach also met the head monk, Master Shi Yongxin. He is currently studying at the University College of London.
易筋经啊，养生的呀，他就是达摩祖师走的时候，就是留下了易筋经。看到少林寺的弟子都是天天坐禅，就是无精打采的嘛，就是留下了这个少林易筋经。这个动静结合嘛，这个在演变的上象形拳，象形12意，在动物雕上的动作，慢慢就是创造了少林寺这个功夫嘛。I met Master Yang Xiu around 2008 in early autumn. I went to do a Tai Chi pushing hand with a Tai Chi teacher somewhere in where is it then? In the north of London. And I've heard these guys say we got a young Shaolin master came over to England. Another occasion I participated his teaching, joined teaching with the Tai Chi instructor in his center. So we could not communicate thoroughly well because his English is just about to start to pick up. And then after that we become friends, and then now he's here with us.
What was your feeling when you saw his performances?
Well, of course, outstanding, very good, very good. Because I'm a martial arts practitioner myself, so I could read every move he performed. 刚开始太多问题了。刚开始第一个是语言都说不明白。你刚才我碰见那个大和尚的时候。俺俩从来都没法沟通，他不但是越南以前他写中文的，他写中文都是繁体的，然后沟通的意思还不一样，他写的是我理解的是这个意思，但是我给他说出来的我再写的他的理解又另外一个意思。语言上文化上更麻烦，文化上你都给他最简单的了，在国内就是徒弟等师傅，是不是？在这边是师傅等徒弟，这是什么概念呢？因为他首先在国内，首先咱文化不一样，尊师爱道嘛，不是说的他们不尊师，他们没有这个理念，这就是一个最大的差别，知道吧？ 以前生命之灵，我走了世界各地，全世界各地巡演，我看了，因为好多开武馆的，他们就是收了钱，然后他们徒弟很不尊重师傅的。10年后，慢慢的他们了解这个少林中国文化呀，少林文化呀，慢慢的他知道了，你得教他们，真正的不是说的教他们按照他们西化走，你要还得是中化，要叫他跟到咱们传统走。你教他们，为啥好多人光教功夫的时候，他们理解不教？这就是他们根本都不知道嘛，他们都感觉掏了钱就我都给他钱了就行了。你必须就跟在中国是一样，要教他的这个日常生活所有的方方面面的你都在给他说到。
Master Yan Xiu's ideas have been accepted by his students all along. The Chinese traditional order between teachers and students is not a pressure at all for these Western people. According to some students, Master Yan Xiu's teaching style is quite enjoyable and attracts them to challenge themselves during the tiring process of practice.
I suppose I wanted to spend more time with Shifu in a way, because he's a really good teacher. And it is linked a bit. So I wanted to spend more time learning from him. He's very encouraging, and he's a little bit strict, which is great, and he's very funny. So he's really funny, and but he really makes he makes you work hard, but he makes you want to work hard, so I do really work hard when I'm in his classes, because he's very inspiring, because he's amazing himself. So you watch what he can do, and then what I can do is like nowhere near, but that's fine because I can still try.
Anna Ravivat has followed Master Yan Xiu for over a year, learning Qigong and Kung Fu, and also receiving medical treatments every week. Master Yan Xiu has a clinic in North London, which has also been utilized to host private lessons after the outbreak of COVID-19. Unlike regular Chinese medicals, he learned Buddhist medicine from where he learned Kung Fu, in the Shaolin Temple. Over the century, Shaolin Temple played a significant role in the development of traditional Chinese medicine, with many of the temple's monks being renowned physicians and healers.
Started doing Tuina in 2017, I think early in 2017, so 4 years ago. So I was just looking for somebody who was master of Chinese medicine in general, and not so easy to find an authentic one, so I had to ask with many people, and there was recommendations through friends. I have this idea that there's in Chinese medicine there's all this knowledge which is thousands of years old and it still works, and therefore I'm really interested in finding the authentic traditional Chinese medicine. For many years I had this idea that I would be interested to experience some Chinese medicine, but I needed to find the right person first, basically. I came for a Tuina treatment, and I didn't really know what to expect, and so I had the first treatment with him, and he treated me. He did some things which were amazing, which I thought I'd never experienced before. I'd never experienced before at all, and it was so I was literally amazed. Yeah, the change overall, because basically it's not just the Tuina. I do the Qigong as well, and the Kung Fu, okay, and meditation, so everything, and so it's not like I came with I've really got this one problem. It came with a general interest that I could get some good things out of it. And what I would say, from doing all of these things now for, I think I started with the Tuina, then I started with the Qigong, and then the Kung Fu. More happiness, more peace, more relaxed, more energy, more possibilities, happier my whole family. Started doing Tuina first, and to try it out. And then I was doing it regularly because I found it so useful. And then I started doing Qigong. I did like an intensive for 1 week. And that was something else again, because this one was completely changing my energy. Qigong and the Kung Fu are different because, now I'm putting more energy into that myself as well. And Qigong is life-changing, I would say, and if you're doing it every day regularly. And then the Kung Fu also, is feels more physical, more exercise kind of related. But even that, you feel after you've done it, it's taking you in the direction of better health. The first, myself and my wife and my youngest daughter, we all went together to have a treatment, one after the other. And that was the one I told you about. Mm-hmm. Before that, my 2 elder daughters had tried the Kung Fu class. After that, we started seeing Shifu more regularly. It was actually my youngest daughter who were thinking, we'd like Shifu to see her and do some work with her. So at that point, we started looking more actively.
I start in 2017. I start with twinner for me and my daughter and my husband, and then he recommended us to start doing classes. I really liked it.
Benjamin Peter Mark's family is learning with Master Yan Xiu and accepting his treatment regularly. It is difficult to do so without 100% trust in Master's abilities. Regarding the diseases and discomforts that come with urban living, Master Yan Xiu has expressed some of his opinions.
好多人都是光治疗好了，但是他们不要活动，没有练功，没有练气功啊，练这个养生功法呀，或者是运动少了，就是一定练易筋经啊、八段经啊，叫这个各个的这个练气功。咱人身有六气嘛，六气合为一气，元气嘛，这就是功疗。食疗咱们饮食的这个方方面面的。
Buddhism medicine is something which is hardly mentioned in overseas Shaolin Temple documentary, but has been seen as a major responsibility for Master Yan Xiu. His student is also learning Chinese medicine at the University of Westminster. He looked forward to continue his studies in China after the COVID-19. At the moment, outside the clinic in North London, Master Yan Xiu has another place, a Buddhism temple in Deptford, which was a church before, but it doesn't influence the atmosphere inside. Each week, believers come here from different places. There's not many differences from the temples in China. They have Fangzhang and Zhuqu. This weekend, they're hosting a ceremony. Believers from different places have arrived already in the early morning for the preparation.
他们今天要准备多少人的饭啊？
大概100多吧。
100多。
100多或者200。
Since the outbreak of COVID-19, Master Yan Xiu has stopped all offline lessons and is now providing free online tutorials to his students. On Sunday morning, students can attend Qigong class remotely, and Master Yan Xiu will give them instructions on the other side of the camera.
大概先转一圈。这个房间现在是以前的上一届的大和尚他的房间，现在每天这个做什么活动啊，接这个外来的僧人呐，都在这边。这是方丈石。这个现在在庙里，这个也很简单，这个房间。我是礼拜天我过来在这个工作嘛，平时在我诊所。
是不是咱们这些宗教里面的话，只有少林寺它的佛医是发扬的比较，就是流传发扬比较多的。
他是从印度嘛，我是印度。他是佛教，他本来是佛教圣地，但是他变印度失传了嘛。现在就从达摩祖师到了少林寺，咱这中国的一直这个禅宗流行出来，禅武结合嘛。现在他们都是光是禅，没有这个动。光有静没有动。
觉得就是现在这个咱这个佛教还有少林功夫、少林的这个哲学和文化在英国的传播的程度和你10年前刚来的时候，
这个功夫一直都挺好。功夫它因为咱那是这个国外刚开始他不了解少林寺，只了解功夫，一提少林寺就是功夫。咱少林寺不是说的光功夫，以禅立宗，以武护寺，他们都反过来了，因为少林寺有禅宗，然后医学，然后功夫，然后艺术，这四点。以前那个所有的西方人都认为少林就是功夫，然后他们刚来的时候一提说少林功夫，都知道然后呢是现在他们慢慢的接受了，不光是功夫佛学很伟大很有哲学性，里边你必须得从内心之修你修到找到自我了，才能真正的放下放松自己。现在的人都在绷着说的是嘴上说放松实际身上一点都没放松。少林寺一个是禅宗主题，一个是功夫它不是说的光说，你得保持练练下来，一直坚持到现在。
Strictly speaking, this is not an overseas branch of Shaolin Temple, but everyone here knows Master Yan Xiu, and he probably is the most popular person in this temple. Today there's a celebration. Buddhism master Kasapa OBE from Buddhist Maha Vihara Birmingham came to join masters in the Dartford. In traditional Buddhist medicine, illness is seen as an imbalance in the body's energy, which is caused by negative emotions and thoughts. The goal of treatment is to restore balance and harmony to the body by addressing the underlying emotional and spiritual causes of the illness.
When you see the name Medicine Buddha Foundation, you could imagine what it is, because we have the clinic here. I used to be a traditional Chinese medicine myself, and I retired for more than 10 years now. And we first served the Vietnamese community and the English community of the area. It went on very well, and now it's gone very well as well.
In the Shaolin philosophy, the balance and harmony in all aspects of life is important, including the balance between the body and the mind, the balance between work and rest, and the balance between oneself and others. This is reflected in the temple's daily routines, which include a combination of physical training, meditation, and spiritual practices. In the martial arts training, it has been emphasized by efficient and fluid movements that use minimal energy. In fact, many students of Master Yan Xiu not only come for the physical training, but also for the mental relax. Felicitas Benziger is a law PhD student at University College of London from Germany. She started learning with Master Yan Xiu since 2019 when she started her life in London.
I am Felicitas. I came to the UK 2 or 3 years ago from Germany, and I'm studying here now, and I started training with Shifu when I arrived here. Actually through personal recommendation. So I started learning Kung Fu in Berlin with another school and another teacher, and when I told him that I was moving to the UK, I asked him if he has any recommendation, if he knows someone that he knows is good, where I can continue to train, and he gave me Shifu's number and said, you should absolutely go there. It is an enriching experience for the body, of course, but also I think it helped me personally a lot mentally, because when I moved to the UK, I just finished my undergraduate law studies in Germany, which was a very stressful time, and without a break I went directly here to continue with a master's degree. And I think the training helped me a lot with dealing with stress. Actually, it was a relief for me if I could go to training in the evening after university. It helped, I think, for my mental health and also for body health. Definitely was a very, very important factor. And the energy again was just great. You know, the whole group and with his motivation, yeah, it was just a good feeling.
So how does Master Yan Xiu think about the modern difficulties in people's mentality?
一个是心态，一个是也许我们从少林寺我们吃的苦比较多，看的比较淡，没有像现在人看的比较什么都很重要，我们看什么都是很平淡，不是保持心态，第一不要懒，第二不要跟人比，不要跟人争，心态饱和，平常心就可以。你要不管遇到什么烦恼，遇到再大的事，你去能解决，用开心的一面、好的一面去面对，不要光去埋怨任何人。你要是光埋怨任何人，你的这个前面都是乌云盖天的。
Until today, Master Yan Xiu has spent over 10 years in London teaching Shaolin martial arts and promoting Buddhism philosophy. It has been a long time since he landed at Heathrow Airport for the first time. Unlike the start of his journey when he could not speak any English word and was stopped by the costume staffs because of the martial arts weapons he brought, Master Yan Xiu now has many students surrounding him. What will be his future plan in his profession?
我的这个希望就是说的，叫底下的徒弟能慢慢都培养出来，真正要了解少林文化，然后慢慢叫他们去生根发芽，我只是一个给他开阔了一个，就像这一片空地，只是给他撒了一把种。现在包括我们这个美国呀，德国呀、瑞典呐、印度尼西亚呀，都有咱的这种少林修分部，因为你就是现在我师傅的是少林寺方丈释永信大和尚，他不是授权嘛，授权去主推少林寺这个文化，这样的我们才慢慢的这个各个国家有咱的这个分布。因为我就是经常跟他们说，你们得好好的去学，跟着师傅学，等学完了，师傅还能最起码可以回我的老家呀，等我走了，这边没了，他们能接受了真正的从我的真正的从骨子里学到，不是光嘴上说。